do this. Okay. So now today I will be telling you few numericals and few formulas. Okay. The very first formula is APS plus APC plus APS is equals to 1. Okay. Now your question is, ma'am, why and how? Right. So you already know the formula for APC, right? It is C divided by Y, right? We did this. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, right. When we were doing this APC and APS and all that, and APS is S divided by Y, right? Now, what you are going to do, you have to remember there is one more formula. This is C plus S equals to Y. That means if your income is 10 rupees, so either of that 10 rupees, you will consuming it, right? For example, you consumed 8 plus the 2 rupees you saved, right? So that's why if you will add consumption plus saving, that will be equals to your income, right? So now we are going to find out this, ma'am, how APC is plus APS equals to 1. So APC is C divided by Y and APS is S divided by Y, right? So APC plus APS equals to C divided by Y plus S divided by Y, right? So it is like you will add it. So it became Y and C plus S. So the C plus S, instead of writing C plus S, I can write Y because yes. So you wrote Y upon Y and you got the answer 1. Clear?
Yes.
Very good. Now the next one is, second one is your MPC plus MPS equals to 1. Right? So you know the formula for MPS. It is delta C divided by delta Y and MPS is delta S divided by delta Y. Similarly, there is a formula delta C plus delta S equals to delta Y. Right? So MPC plus MPS, delta C divided by delta Y, delta S, delta Y. You got delta C plus delta S, and then it is delta C and delta S equals to delta Y. So you wrote delta Y, you will divide it, you will get 1. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So you will write it like first write this and then write how you get this, and after that in bracket, like after you are writing, after you are done this, after you write this.
Done. Done.
Okay, good. Now, for example, you are getting one question. Okay, the question is your APC is 0.4. Okay, and find APS. You can do this.
0.6.
Yes. How you did it? This because you know APC plus APS equals to 1.
0.6.
Yes, so 1 minus. And similarly for MPS also, right?
Yes.
Okay, good, Charlie. Now we are going to start a very fresh topic, which is your investment. We are done with savings, right? We are done with consumption, right? So now we will start your saving. Oh, sorry, investment. Okay. So now investment function. So first thing is that, ma'am, what is investment? Yeah, what are investment? For example, you have this hall. Okay, you have this lab. This is computer lab. You bought this computer lab. Now you bought computers over here, right? So basically what you are doing, you already had something, you are adding, right? For example, you had this land and now you constructed a building over here. You already had a land, but now you constructed a building, right? So this is what. So investment refers to expenditure incurred. Incurred means done. Okay, done on the creation of new capital. So what you are doing, you are creating a new capital. New capital asset means new product, right? For example, expenditure incurred means done. So instead of writing incurred, you can even write done. Expenditure done on the purchase of machine. So when you are going to purchase any machine, right? For example, you bought computers, they are also a type of machine. You purchase a building, right? So this is also an investment. You bought some equipment like the vehicles and all that, that is also an investment. So what is investment? Investment is basically expenditure done on creation of new asset. So if you are creating any new asset, that is your investment. Clear?
Yes,
Okay. So you will write it down, investment, and you will underline this investment, this part, and you will write this.
done.
Okay. Now, basically, you have two types of investment. One is your induced and one is your autonomous. Okay. What is induced? Induced is basically it is being affected, right? And autonomous is it's automatic. It is like automatic. Like nobody because of another thing it is not being affected, right? So induced means it is being affected. It is being influenced by other. But autonomous means automatic. Nobody. It doesn't care. He doesn't care about anyone. He's automatic, right? Clear? So you will write it can be two types, or you can write investment can be two types, first induced and autonomous. And after that, we'll write what is induced investment. Okay, so induced investment is that investment which is directly influenced by level of income. Okay, that is, it increases with increase in income and it falls with the fall in income. So you can see over here, this is your income. If your income is increasing 10, 20, 30, so at that moment your investment will also increase 5, 10, 15. If your income is decreasing 10, 5, 2, then your investment is also decrease. Which investment? Induced investment. We are not talking about autonomous. We are talking about induced investment. Okay. So it is being affected by the income. If income increases, it will also increase. If income falls down, it will also fall down. Right? These are made for the profit motive. See, if your income is increasing, then your investment will also increase. If your income is decreasing, then your investment will also decrease. Which investment? Induced investment. We are not talking about autonomous. We are talking about induced investment. Okay. So it is being affected by the income. If income falls down, it will also fall down. Right? These are made for the profit motive. See, over here your income is increasing, so that means you will invest more because you want to earn more profit. But here if your income is falling down, so why you will do investment? Because your main motive, because the induced investment main motive is to earn profit. Okay, so their main motive is to earn profit. These are made for profit motive. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So you will write types of, you can write, it can be of two types, or you can write types of investment first, second, and then you will explain first. Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Now you are going to draw the graph of induced investment. So this is your graph of induced investment. Okay. So you can see your graph goes like this. Okay. So here, this is your income. So when your income was, for example, 10, this is 20. For example, this is 5, this is 10. So when your income was 10, at that moment your investment was also 10, right? But as your income increased, it became 20. So at that moment your investment also increased. It also became 10, right? Clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Done.
Okay. Now we are going to do the autonomous one. Okay. So ma'am, what is autonomous investment? This is your second, right? So autonomous investment refers to investment which is not influenced by the level of income. So induced was being influenced by the level of income, but here it is not being affected by the level of income. And remember, induced investment was done to earn profit, but these are not made for profit motive. Okay. Now, few more things. These type of investment are generally made by the government on infrastructure activities. So basically, who is doing this? Private sector or the government sector? Especially government. Because government, when we did central bank and the commercial bank, there we did this, that government central bank is basically under government sector, right? So main motive of central bank was not to earn the profit. But for commercial bank, their main motive was to earn profit. So similarly, these investment, because autonomous investment are done not for the profit maximization. So these are generally done by government on what? On basically infrastructure activities like government constructed hospitals, government constructed malls, government constructed schools and all that. So basically they are done by the government on infrastructure activities. Next, the level of autonomous investment depend upon, see, over there your level of investment were dependent on income, right? But autonomous is not being influenced by the income. So ma'am, it is dependent on what? So the level of autonomous investment depends upon social, economic and political condition of a country, right? Hence it changes. Wait. Hence it changes when there is change in technology or the discovery of new resources or growth of population. Okay, so basically over there when your income was increasing, your induced investment was also increasing, right? But here your autonomous investment depends upon income? No ma'am, it depends upon social, economic and political condition of a country, right? So when your autonomous income changes, your autonomous income changes when there is change in technology, when there is change in resources, or when there is growth in population. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So you will write it down.
Can you scroll down?
Okay. Now we will draw the graph for autonomous investment. Okay. So basically, this is your investment and this is your income, right? So you can see earlier your income was 10, your income now became 20, now it's 30. But you can see your autonomous investment is 10, right? And it is 10 throughout, whether your income is increasing, decreasing, no matter what. But your autonomous will remain same, right? So this is basically autonomous investment, that it is not being affected by the level of income, right?
Okay. Done.
Done, Halima?
Finish.
Now let's just start. Let's just do one more thing, which is difference between autonomous and induced investment. Okay. So now what is the difference? So first, it is generally done by government sector only, autonomous one, right? It is done by private sector and the government sector also. Second, autonomous investment are not influenced by profit, but induced investment is influenced by the profit. Next, it is income inelastic, like it is not being affected by the income, but it is income elastic. It will change with the level of income, right? Inelastic means it will not change with the level of income, right? But it is changed by the level of income. It is curved, it's parallel to x-axis. You have seen this, that it was parallel to x-axis, and here it was positive slope. It was going upward, right? So it, as it is income elastic. Clear?
हाँ. Done.
Now we are going to the next topic, which is determinants of the investment, right? So basically, as we did the components, right? So they are also over when we were doing consumption, there we did like this APC, MPC, and all that, APS, MPS. So similarly, what are the determinants for investment? Okay. So investment is a new project depends upon two factors. So it depends upon two factors. One is marginal efficiency of the investment, and second, rate of interest. These are very important, right? So, ma'am, first we will discuss what is marginal efficiency of investment, right? So, marginal efficiency of investment refers to expected rate of returns from additional investment. For example, you bought a flat for 10 crore, okay, and the monthly, for example, you gave this flat on rent, and you are getting 1,000 rupees. You bought this for 1 crore, 10 crore, but you are getting only 1,000 rupees per month, right? So you will do investment.
Yes.
Yes, 1,000 is good, or 1 lakh,
1 lakh.
right? So when you are getting only 1,000 rupees, so you will not go for this home, because that you bought this for 10 crore and your rent is 1,000 rupees. So you will say no, 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 you are not doing. Right? So marginal efficiency of investment refers to expected rate of returns. Why you do investment? Because you expect that in return you will be getting the profit. Right? So basically you will not do profit. But for example, you are getting monthly rent is 1 lakh rupees. So you will invest. Okay, that 1 crore, okay, I'm getting one lakh rupees per month. So that's fine. So marginal efficiency of investment, what is this? It is basically the expected rate of returns for additional investment. Okay. Now, you can, how you are going to determine it? You are going to determine it with two factors. First is supply price. So, ma'am, what is supply price? It happens to the cost of producing a new asset of the kind. It is price at which the new capital can be supplied or replaced. Okay. So basically, it is that price where you are going to get in. For example, I bought this home, okay, for 10 crore. Okay, but after 2 years, I want to sell it. So at that moment, I will get 20 crore, right? So that is basically an investment. Why I am doing it? Because if I'll sell that particular investment thing in future, so it will give me profit. Right. So, for example, if the machine is of rupees, this is replaced in place of an old machine, then a 1 lakh rupees is supplied price. So, basically, this is a supplied price. So, basically, what is happening whenever we purchase new phone? So, if you are giving your old phone, so for example, your phone is for 100 rupees, right? But if you will purchase this phone, it is for 100 rupees. But if you will give your old phone, then you just have to pay 20 rupees. Right? So basically, this 20 rupees or this extra 80 rupees came from your old phone. So that is your supplied price. Clear? Okay. So what is the supply price? It happens the cost of producing a new asset of that kind. It is the price at which new capital can be supplied or replaced. Right? So you are purchasing new product in place of old one. So that is your supply price. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next is protective yield. Yeah, it is not clear. It is protective yield. Okay, so ma'am, what is
Refers to
protective
net
yield?
return.
Yes, it refers to the net return expected by CARB. So, for example, if the expected yield for a machine is rupees 8,000 and running expense are 500, then protective shield is 800 minus 500. So, how much you are earning? You are earning 7,500, right?
7,500.
So, this is your protective yield. That the safe side you will be getting. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, so you will write first this determinants of investment, then you will write first and second. Investment is a new project, depends upon two factors, first and second, then we'll do marginal, then the
Can you scroll down? Ma'am, can you scroll down? Done.
Okay, Halima. So we'll just do it till here. Like, okay. One thing, this one is a numerical portion, but we'll discuss this tomorrow. Okay. We have already done few things. You must be tired now. You have written a lot of things today, right?
Yes.
Yes. So I'm just giving you 2 minutes. Just quickly revise everything from investment, right? And tell me if you are not getting it.
Okay.